Hey, Doctor, what's up? Okay. Here we go. All right. Okay. Ooh, my energy's full. That's not good. Gotta spend that. Alright, I was farming this because I was trying to get stuff for Asta. Because I'm also gonna be leveling up Asta. Mm-hmm. Yep. And I have the streams ready. Just lurking early in the morning. Yep. Well, thank you for the lurk. Oh fudge, where? Oh, I think I closed my windows by accident. Because we will be having two Hoyoverse games. We'll be having streams back to back. So yeah, see how that goes. That's ready. And again, so first will be Honkai Star Rail, and then next will be Genshin Impact.
Nuclear launch detected.
Hey Dio, what's up? Alright, so while we're waiting, because we have about 29 minutes to go, let's we'll be doing some grinding. Bring out Leon's Jingliu for a quick.
The moon shines on the truth.
Clear. Expect the redeem codes on Discord when you're done. Okay. That would be great. Both games? Sure. That would be great.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
One shot. One kill. No, 3 kills. Do 3 more runs, I guess.
Now.
Not sure if you can stay long there. Honkai Star Rail will be enough then. That will be enough. The chat is always carnivorous.
We were supposed to
True.
attack yesterday. 1,000
Don't
wonders
tell them I said
to
that.
recognize
Tedious.
Together as one. Yeah. More enemies.
Hmm.
Blade of moonlight.
Let's bet if we get another free 10 pull. Oh, I'm sure we will. Honkai Star Rail has been very consistent with their free pulls, so I don't doubt it. It's more on Genshin that I definitely would doubt. Lieutenant Arena on Zila or Nerd Salsado? Wait.
All things shift in
Wait.
divination.
Those are the relics, right? I don't have the names memorized. But I think Ritulant is the right one. Ritulant Arena, because before it used to be like you could get PlayStation or the what's the other one, or Salsoro. Either one is good, but ever since they introduced this one's kind of the preferred, because a lot of Zila's damage also does come from her skill, because whenever she defeats an enemy, she gets to go again, and you want to use her skill, basically. You can kind of squeeze in the ultimate somewhere around there, but normally you want to use the ultimate on a different turn, but yeah. Would you reach 70% crit, though? That's the thing. The crit requirement is a concern. Wait, what is Myzila? Myzila still uses for the ultimate damage, because I don't have enough crit. Her crit is only at 55%.
Wanna spar?
But maybe eventually, like, I mean, I could still get better artifacts. So maybe eventually I will switch it to that one. But for now, I'm using Salsoro. Not the orb and rope, you already have 68. Oh, then with the 2 crit rate bonus, then yeah, it should be fine. But yeah, like, I'm gonna eventually switch to that. Because, like, these are not exactly the best. Like, there's crit rate, break effect, and then crit rate is low, there's no crit damage. So I'm still looking for better pieces. So I've just been farming the Arena one consistently. Actually, like, I was farming it the other day. I got, like, this interesting piece. Although I haven't equipped it yet, nor have I leveled it up, because I'm still on the fence. But I was... I also got this one, and it's annoying that it's a break effect when it could have been like attack, like something else, like energy recharge or something. I don't know. So I was able to get an energy regen rope, which has HP and defense. So I was thinking, this is a real and effect res. This is a good set for Fishman, if ever. But the thing is, she doesn't really need energy regen. I'm like debating, would I go with this, or will I stick with this one that I got for her currently? But yeah, I don't know. And of course, having Fushuan does increase my to like 65, but again, I'm 5% short. So yeah. But yeah, I need better artifacts. No, I guess let's do a... Oh, right. This is, I forgot. We got bonuses for today. So, I guess I'll do that. I need stuff. I'm currently trying to build Asta. So let's build the, let's get this for Asta. It's like, I need more of those. So, since we have double every day for 5 days, I think, or a week, we'll do that. I'm gonna put that in the next survey request. Some way to control substats. Yeah, I wish. Yes, Dio, what's up? Asta is on a break build. I'm like debating like what build I should get for Asta. Because like basically the goal with building Asta is this team pretty much does well already, but I was thinking of putting Asta instead of Sampo, and then have Gunaifen and Kafka be the ones to do damage. And since Asta can also apply burn, I figured this would be a interesting thing. Constant speed boost is wonderful. Yeah, but that's the thing. What do I build on Asta? Is it really break damage? This is her stats anyway. But yeah, I have her E4. I wish it was E6, but I guess that's fine for now. E6 doesn't affect her too much. Increases speed and break effect. Okay, so not attack, break effect. Speed break and energy recharge. Yeah. Because I have Gunnafen as my burner. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. What relic set? I was thinking of going with the speed one, but what do you guys recommend? Let her deal the most optimal damage. Yeah. Fire set is what you're running. Yes, I could do that. That would also let me farm a set for Topaz at the same time. So instead of the speed set, maybe. What does the fire set do again? And also it will let me get better stuff for Gonaifen, so yeah, I guess that would probably be better. After unleashing ultimate, increases fire damage. Next attack. Yeah, that would... Yeah, fire set, right? Yeah. That pretty much is it. Okay, so we're farming fire.
Huh?
Now I have direction, thanks chat. That's one of the things I like about, you know, streaming. Like I like there are times when I just go on, I don't have any sense of direction on what to do for the day, but yeah, that'll work. That'll do. And I guess we could also build some stuff for Welt. If you're gonna build Gwyn, just wait for the dot relic set. That's gonna be that's probably gonna be what's gonna be announced later, right? Well, I guess this set will be mostly it's more for the fire set will be more for Topaz and Asta, and then this one will be for Welt if ever. But is there gonna be a dot set soon, like in the next patch? Like honestly, I don't know because I don't keep track. We'll go with coming, but how soon is coming? Is that next patch or later down the line? It would be announced later, probably. How many more minutes do we have? We have 15 minutes. Well, I mean, I might as well just run these. We have double. So, I'll farm it anyway. Patch 1.5, so yeah. Soon then.
Forget your wallet?
Relax.
It came together. Converge and awaken.
Didn't hurt.
Love that dot damage.
Stand still.
Don't throw the game.
Relax.
Stocks are rising indeed.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
We're just having fun. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
No matter. All things human creations.
Stand still.
Turn out your pockets. Come feast your Happy New Year.
That's so funny.
More business, eh?
Didn't I just apply the frickin' thing? So well.
Relax.
Forget your wallet?
We're just having fun.
Grin is a great addition to the game. I
Stand
agree.
still.
Yin and yang. Together as one.
Good times. Time to say bye.
We
Boom.
probably shouldn't have used that, but whatever. Alright, let's see what we get. Will be any good. That's annoying. But I will hold on to that because you never know when there's a DPS that's based off HP. Ah, fudge, man. That would have been perfect if it was just speed. That for now. Yuck. Yuck. What the fudge? Brutal piece. Exactly.
Relax.
It came together. Converge and awaken.
I should have waited for the other guy.
Didn't hurt.
All things in this world human creations.
We're just having fun.
Stand still.
Forget your wallet.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge
Should
extra.
have done sample first.
Good times. Never
Oh, well.
time to say
Never mind.
bye. Boom. Didn't hurt.
A quick divination. Together as one. Come feast Happy New Year.
Nanshilan, aka Lancelot. Really?
Relax. May as well kill them all.
We're just having fun.
I see through you.
Stand still.
Don't throw the game.
Good times. Time to say bye.
We're gonna have King Arthur. Well, if they do put in a character like that, I hope it's gender bent. Anyways, I guess I'll hold on to that. Oh my god, this game! I hate this game! Okay, there we go. Okay, so one more.
Forget your wallet?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra. More business, eh?
Stand still.
Together as one.
I forgot about the freaking.
Relax. May as well kill them all. Say bye to breathing.
Come feast your Happy New Year!
Not gonna say.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Huh. Sanction mode activated.
Ooh, ouch. We're just having fun.
Yin and yang. A quick divination.
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Don't throw the game.
Relax. Stand still.
Converge and awaken.
And for the final one, oh, we got 3 this time. Nice. HP defense. If that can become crit rate, sure, but yeah, no, no. Ah. Okay, those were all failures. Great. What else is new? Ugh. Nothing turned out. Oh well. How it is, I guess. That we can't off-piece this game, yeah. So the stream should be starting any minute now.
7 trigram on both ends. The third to...
Alright, let's, sorry, Fishman, but we're gonna have you stay quiet for a bit. And we're just waiting for... Just waiting for the stream to start. It should be starting any minute now. There it is. Okay. Okay, so so we got probably a 5-minute waiter, 5-minute waiting time. We'll see. Someone in chat already got timed out. What news? Respecting stuff on 1.5, yeah. For Honkai, there will be 1.5, and then right after or afterwards should be Genshin Impact. Although it feels like the sentiment is not really expecting too much from this patch, but we'll see. About 3 minutes or so. This is on YouTube, on Twitch. I am watching on YouTube. I don't know if there is a I guess there is, yeah, on Twitch. Yeah, let's switch over to the Twitch. I guess. I don't know which one will look better, I wonder. Let's see. And you guys tell the difference? Ah, nope, there was a delay there on Twitch. Nope, Twitch does not look like a good idea. So we stick on the YouTube. Ba-da-da-dum. 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 But yeah. Any minute now. Probably about 2 minutes, I think. Because they did say 7:30, so I'm gonna go to the stream chat for a while. Redeem codes will be on Discord when it's done. Alright. I mean, if you could just leave a lurk, you know, just leave a tab open on the channel, that would be great. But yeah, sure, go for it. Destroy 3 objects. Oh, there we go. Enjoying a snack, sure.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar bobo on the block, bursting with L-carnitine, flavor, and health.
Immortal's Delight.
The drink of diviners.
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds. The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live.
Okay.
Madame Herta has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase.
World 8?
For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting. Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Hello. My name is Hua.
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in
Okay.
supernatural activity,
So this is
with
supposed to be
evil
the
spirits
Halloween
wreaking
event.
havoc
Bit
across
late for
multiple
spooky season,
locations.
but,
The
it's
Ten
fine.
Lords Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special program.
Beautiful creature.
Oh no.
Bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask
Oh
you,
my god.
as a fellow entity of the universe, are you
That
acquainted
face!
with the goddess Sidrilla?
Alright. Let's see. Oh.
Another anomaly in this shining universe. Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can. The beauty is eternal.
Hey, we made it. What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the Luofu. Follow and share. Or else I'm gonna... I think I just found
Yo, what's up? You're finally here.
Captain Huohua, should we start the ghost hunt now? Captain? You can just call me Huohua.
Ah, there's another. She's the 5-star.
The fate of humans means nothing to me. We play by our own set of
The press. There's the first code. EP9 BE7K5 RQY3. Hope that's correct. Hopefully. Wei Yi. Yeah, in the background, but she's gonna be in 1.6, right? Based on the drip marketing with Guan Mei and Dr. Ratio. So
darkness falls across the delve, as ghost fires dance, the clock strikes 12. Well, whether or not your world has a midnight hour, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Interastral Peace Media's Haunted Cienjo special program. I'm your ghostly host with the most, Albert. For today's episode, we've invited two special guests. Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi, everyone! I'm the Galactic Baseballer!
Speaking of weird and wonderful.
Hey guys, Grey Knife in here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special program. I mean, Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Owlbert, did you unlock a new skin?
That's one way of putting it. Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in town. Now, as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no surprise then that the Lafu has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery, evil, and ghost fire. Fixtral Garden.
I thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the Lafu. Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain. A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace was shattered, and the Heliobi trapped inside were able to escape. Know where they went to hide? Yup. Fixtral Garden.
I see. Wait, what's a Heliobi?
People say that the Heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. It's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Huh. Gray hair, dark clothing. Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey, don't pin this on me! The destruction of the creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtral Garden.
Fixtral Garden has always been overflowing with yin energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and
I wonder if this area will be...
It's creepy enough in the day. But when the sun goes down...
permanent? Or will this be a limited
whole
area
lot
like the...
The garden is layered and deceptive.
Like the islands.
And it's easy to
Am I updated,
lose your
Snowbreak?
bearings. Since the Heliobi moved
We'll be
in,
shifting to that later
it's
after
probably
the
most
trailers.
dangerous place on the Lafu. Heliobi are experts when it comes to
They
possession.
roll? Later.
Even the most experienced Wraith Wardens and Arumaton Spectral Envoys can become their victims.
They missed
When you can't tell your friend from your enemy,
it's fine.
things tend to go south fast.
I mean, it's
If
definitely
all
better
that
than
wasn't
Snowbreaks,
enough,
where they're only
they
having
say
summer
that
now.
Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden. A word of advice? Keep your wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I bet I could become the Cienjo's #1 streamer in no time.
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtral Garden was always a strange and desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation has changed. Recently, the Cienjo's online forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts. Unsurprisingly, Cienjo fans of the supernatural loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Ugh, who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train I can't afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Want to start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, quiet band performances, headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing. Weren't enough, huh? Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert? I just have a lot of transferable skills, that's all.
Well, you better hope so. Speaking of which, in the brand new version 1.5 Trailblaze Continuance, a Foxian Tale of the Hunted,
Yeah.
the
I'm still
Ghost
debating
Hunting
on who I'm gonna
Squad
pick
will
for
be
the selector.
responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Xianzhou. A Foxian Tale of the Hunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off with the
One second,
Ghost
chat. Be
Hunting
right back.
Squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly reverie. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Precipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be topping Xianzhou internet searches in no time!
See? I knew we were on the same wavelength.
In addition to Trailblaze Continuance, and together with Miss Gwaynifin, Trailblazers will also be facing Fixtral Garden dangers in both Lawfu Urban Legends and Ghost Hunting Squad missions.
Cool!
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the Ghost Hunting Squad's fixtural exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage Gwaynifin socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among Xianzhou netizens and fans of the supernatural.
I can't wait! We're gonna get the whole Xianzhou talking. Seriously, this is once-in-a-lifetime material. We gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates, community engagement, all that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media stardom is finally on the horizon.
Oh, no.
Oh, you know, Mr. Gwaynifin, there's always room for creative talents at the IPM, and I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I've introduced a lot of big names in the company. The Albert stamp of approval goes a long way.
Aw, thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm too invested in the Xianzhou for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
Well, it's cool. I get it. But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events. Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited time missions, Trailblazers can obtain the event light cone, hey, over here. What do you think, Gwaylings?
It's
Let's give it
abundance,
up for
though.
Gwaynifin's generosity! Woo! Still,
Yeah,
I
Al
hope
has
the
a
ghost
name.
hunting
Yep,
squad is up to the
his name's
job.
Albert.
Sounds like we'll have a lot on our plate.
Don't worry. You might just be getting a helping hand from one of the Xianzhou's most formidable forces, the 10 Lords Commission. They're the judges of the Mara Struck, the arbiters of life and death. When it comes to warding off evil and expelling the supernatural, nobody does it like the 10 Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved? Just when I thought our stream couldn't get any crazier!
Well, before you get too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The 10 Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the Ghost Hunting Squad in investigating the Fixtral Garden situation.
Trainee, huh? As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
Okay. So she's a Foxian? A different body type Foxian. Wait, her tail.
Huokwa is a wind-type character following the path of abundance and a trainee judge of the 10 Lords Commission.
Wait, is her tail on fire? Those are the spookiest looking flames I've ever seen!
Yeah! Does
Made of
being
flame.
on fire help with ghost hunting?
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing! Just beginning to doubt her credentials?
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good question. Huahua is essentially a magnet for evil. Something that comes in super handy for the Ten Lords Commission. They couldn't believe their luck.
Sounds qualified.
Of course. Talent comes in all shapes and sizes. The key is to bring the best out of everyone.
I don't know, I feel kind of sorry for her that this is
unique
her
skill set isn't exactly a blessing.
splash art.
People say she
with
has
her being
the
terrified
worst luck
all
on
the
CN
time.
show. Always running into ghosts, tripping over thin air, you know the deal.
Well, if I spent my life running into ghosts, I'd probably fall over a lot.
I really
too.
hope that's
I
not the
remember one
splash
of
art
my
you get when you
Guilings had
summon
the
her,
same problem.
honestly.
Lucky for her, one of my sponsors sells this amazing remedy that can...
And we're getting sidetracked. Anyway, I only told you half the story. Bad luck, evil attraction, call it what you like. It all started from a single unfortunate event.
Oh?
When Huahua was a little younger, her tail was possessed by a monstrous long-life species. Any guesses? Yep, it was a heliobus. That very same day, the Ten Lords Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place and took Huahua under their wing.
Ah, I get it. So Huahua is kind of like a 10 Lords guinea pig. I think Herda had a similar fate planned for me.
That may have been part of it. However, the Ten Lords realized that Huahua had the ability to pacify the monster. Naturally, anyone able to wield the power of a heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby! How could a scared little Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the 10 Lords?
Oh, Huahua's well aware she's a scaredy cat. That's why she watches so many horror mercia, to train her courage. I guess you could call that fighting fear with fear. I'm here all week, y'all.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality aside, Huahua's willingness to confront her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism. Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. Huahua's basic attack, Banner Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Huahua bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Huahua's ultimate, Tail Spiritual Domination, can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Whoa! So that's what a heliobus looks
Whoa.
like.
No wonder it took the 10 Lords Commission to seal it away.
When under the influence of her tail, Huahua has a few special talents. After using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice! Not bad for a trainee, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt!
That's not all. Huahua's technique, Fiend Impeachment of Evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions. When attacking a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, scaring away your enemies. Nice moves, Huahua. Still not getting judge vibes, though.
Hey, easy on the trainee. Of course, when you're dealing with Heliobi, the more judges, the better. That's why the 10 Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none other than Hanya!
Ah, right. Oh, okay.
Hanya is a netherworld judge of the 10 Lords Commission. She's a physical type character, following the path of harmony.
Ah, I remember that face. I saw her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
Correctamundo. Rumor has it, she's one of two sisters dedicated to the work of the 10 Lords. She's responsible for predicting karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments. Or to be more precise,
healer, a buffer.
Hanya reads the karmic sins of criminals and uses her oracle brush to record their punishments. She's good at her job and takes it super seriously. in the Ten Lords Commission.
I don't know, her face doesn't
precedes her.
seem like she takes
Sounds
things
like a
seriously.
10 Lord celebrity.
She's put in the hours, that's for sure. In order to determine their sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light. No offense, Hua Hua, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the Hua bullying. But speaking of credentials,
deprived
it's
for
time
real.
to see what Hanya can do on the
Yeah.
battlefield. During her basic attack, Hanya uses her Oracle Brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh? I'll get my coat.
In addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going gets tough, Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, Ten Lords Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her technique during exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
All that aside, in version 1.5, the new Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Perdition, will appear within the Fixtural Garden map on the Cienjo Lafu. Complete the challenge to obtain new physical ascension materials.
Okay.
Within the same map, we'll also be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge to obtain 2 brand new Cavern relics, Prisoner in Deep Confinement and Grand Duke Incinerated to Ashes. Woo! Well, that
Okay,
just
they didn't
about
show what
brings
the
us to the final
relic sets
sections
do,
of
though.
our Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Already? This program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight? That kind of thing.
I think you're thinking of a different program.
Moving swiftly on to some exciting updates. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials. Hey, you there! Sick and tired of the daily grind? Had enough of running
Am I
errands?
delayed or something?
Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices? How about increased
Seems like
self-confidence?
die
and
or
a
like a
sense
hit
of
or something, or
increased self-confidence and a sense of
or
pride.
maybe the Twitch stream.
We
is
have
ahead,
an opportunity for you. The Boulder Town Martial Exhibition is now open for registration. Put yourself to the test by challenging the best. This event will once again be hosted by Scott Business Alliance. Scott Business Alliance, made for the champions. In order to bring our audience a brand new experience, this event will be adopting a simultaneous exhibition format. Use your fists to prove your worth. Enter I Am the Ultimate Fighter to register your name. Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star?
So another martial exhibition.
A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation for anyone able to restore her photographs to the way she remembers them. The images in question were inexplicably damaged. I lost all kinds of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery, strange encounters, you name it. There's a big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images. Actions speak louder than words. Miss March's memories are in your hands. Madame Herda of the Genius Society is about to launch unlimited beta testing for the newly developed Simulated Universe World 8. Participants will have their costs covered and progress saved for future iterations. In order to participate in this offline confidential beta test, please head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herda's office. 10 participants will be rewarded with a brand new Pentagoni Land of the Dreams and Firmament Frontline Glamoth Planar Ornaments. What are you waiting for? Get testing! Good
Young
news!
Jing, yeah.
The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events are about to begin. It's the version you know and love. Let the computer do the hard work for 3 minutes and get your hands on double rewards together with Argenti. One must explore the essence of beauty to appreciate the depth of chivalry. Yes, it is I, your beloved avian servant. Welcome to Interastral Peace Media's second special program.
No more gear.
Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program,
Oh my god.
we'll be introducing a
They
new
used the
friend of the universe.
Yo, how's my favorite audience doing? Great to see you. We've hardly been gone, and Albert here's already had another wardrobe change.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo, but we're about to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti!
Argenti. Okay.
Argenti
Okay.
is a physical type character following the path of erudition. As a devoted admirer of Adrilla the Beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot. Especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering sincere praise to all things in the universe. Such is the code of conduct that Argenti lives by.
Argenti?
In the simulated universe.
Well, I
and
mean,
every helping hand is
DJ,
benevolent.
Same
But those
difference, I
provided
guess.
by the knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert, what was that Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty commercial all about?
Well, Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh, and I nearly forgot our end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay. Kinda TMI. But I still don't really understand the concept of the beauty.
Allow me to explain. Adrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take Argenti, for example. From his daily armor cleaning routine to his constant grace, all of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat. Argenti's basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill, Justice Hereby Blooms,
my God, the
can deal
rose.
physical damage to all enemies.
Nice! Man, I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies. When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes
so he can build energy
merit
twice?
bestowed in my garden, which deals greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or, to put it another way, Argenti needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly! Stronger combat, faster energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kind of handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
They say looks can kill. That's true. That Argenti fans are in for a fatal surprise in version 1.5. In Night of Universal Hallucinations, Trailblazers will encounter Argenti en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second. A wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean and shiny?
Because Pom-Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Washtopias along its journey. Washtopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. There are all kinds of fast-acting, lemon-scented, antibacterial... We're getting off topic! All you need to know is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder. And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire crew.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say? Far too bourge a term. What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude. Anyway, Argenti only challenges those who he
Matching an
deeply
intergalactic
respects.
car wash.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Oh, sure. Anyway, with the driller's blessing, let's move straight on to the version 1.5 warp events.
Finally!
First off, during the first phase of version 1.5 in the character event warp, Bloom and Gloom, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character
Yours, my favorite scaredy cat trainee
Arlen is
judge.
actually finally on the radar.
1.5, we'll be welcoming 2 character event warps.
Fudge, but I want the 4 stars on Argenti's banner
Trailblazers
more.
can obtain the limited 5-star character Argenti.
Our knight in shining armor!
Meanwhile, in Contract Zero,
never mind. I think I'd rather just roll in Silverwolf's banner then.
The 4-star character Hanya, who will be appearing in both the aforementioned second phase character event warps.
Long time no see, Silverwolf. I wonder if her game accounts are doing any better.
You want to ask her the next time you see her?
You first.
Now,
it's
time to
Hanya.
take a look at version 1.5's light cones. In the first phase of version 1.5, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Night of Fright, will be boosted. While in the second phase of version 1.5,
how she has this cutter.
the 5-star light cone, an instance before gaze, will enter the light cone event warp. At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Incessant Rain, will be
is permanently scared.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
I feel kind of sad for
the
her,
train
honestly.
is about to make the jump. And here's some other cool stuff. Starting from 1.5 within the team selection and character ascension screens, every character will have brand new voice lines.
This is a different kind of arena.
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
Is that Hoyoverse Ascension line? So cute. Wait, if a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index. You can listen back at any time. Here's something else. In version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends have visited the Express, the guest book has a record and message from each visit.
Such a neat idea.
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5.
Oh.
First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this. If things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage, Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge. When re-challenging, previously used technique points are replenished. A chance to replan your maze technique strategy, perhaps.
Okay.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, stopping and restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
Whew, that is
Oh, that's
a relief.
good.
And when entering the Forgotten Hall, your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered, regardless of whether you met with victory or defeat. Your previous lineup will be waiting for you on the preparation screen.
That's
No
good.
need for manual selection.
Now that's my kind of update.
Can't wait for Trailblazers to give it all a spin. The Forgotten Hall is an important system within the game. Updates will continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned
Doesn't
for
matter because
future
you cleared
firsts.
first try anyway.
Well, looks like it's time for our final
It's
redemption
really more
code.
of like, oops, I made a mistake.
On the other side, Trailblazers.
You know, like, not like you'll be perfect all the time. All right, here's the next code. B9 BFBK58Q3T. Hope that's correct. Pretty much over. Yep. And in 5 minutes, we will be heading over to the Genshin stream. Might as well. This should be the climax of the
Hey
Fontaine
folks,
Act.
I'm back.
Me too.
Me three! Good to see you again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This owl is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing? What thing?
That thing? Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey. How could I forget? In version 1.5, Trailblazers can get their
Yeah, there we go.
hands on
310
10
pull.
warps through the check-in event.
There it is.
Heck yeah!
Gotta love a check-in event. And that's not the only thing to love in version 1.5. Anything in today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
You had me at Ghost Hunting Squad. I am
Know
so
the thing.
ready for a spooky stream.
Sign me up! As for me, it was all about those unique characters. Huohuo's tale backstory, Hanya's Ten Lords expertise, and Argenti's mysterious search for the beauty. Can't wait to see them in person.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey. Thank you for supporting the IBM. See you in the next one.
See ya.
Trailblaze you later!
And that's done. Okay. So we've got Genshin. It is starting in 2 minutes. So they just finished it just in time. All right. Honestly, I'm just like I should have been probably better at farming Primo Gems, but like I'm just waiting for Rina pretty much. That's interesting. She has like different expressions for some reason. Rem? What do you mean Rem? Voice actor of Rem? Or voice actor. Okay. Everything's also on the Discord, if anyone didn't take notes. Alright, thanks, Dio. To Tanya, hello. How's it going? Alright, a minute to go, chat, guys. Let's go. Or reigns in fate. Which is being buggy when trying to type. Ooh. All right. 30 seconds to go. Let's see. Two. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Though it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd, some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Farina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No detail shall escape me. Yes, that sounds perfect. A god must be firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks. My dear citizens, just as the will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard to predict how people are going to react. What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady Farina, what are you doing?
Oh, Nervulette! As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed? If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. The show begins! Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! What's the news? Say cheese! Breaking news!
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled.
I, Farina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice!
This judgment is fair
people-
and just. What is the meaning you would call
You have
this?
never been as
Justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses!
And why should we acknowledge it?
Fusolo, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice!
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
The trial of the Hydro Archon!
Seem to remember
the floor will now
This
begin!
trial is...
I now understand the true purpose behind this position. You are a devious one, Fusalo.
Everyone's dead. Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Ooh, who was that?
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Neverlet. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Masquerade of the Guilty. Yes, I have no idea what's happening. Nope, there's a first Genshin code. 97. F. 240B. I hope that's correct. Karina got Marie Antoinetted. But we're not really. I'm not keeping up with the Fontaine story, but we basically don't know who.
Hey,
the
travelers! Welcome to the Genshin
Archon
Impact
is,
version
right?
4.2
Or
special
do we?
program. Woo! Yay! I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine, and I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine. And as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy?
By the non-fan.
I hope
MCs.
everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Neverlet, the Dragon Sovereign of Water and Udex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider Neverlet a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes, for sure. Totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2. In the intro, Farina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans, let me guess. She's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item. Oh, looks like Ray called it.
Wow, yeah.
There is nothing more important to Farina than attending trials at the Opera House.
But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Ooh, interesting.
I know. I keep looking at the water rushing in.
I know.
I'm like, what's happening?
Yes, it looks like there's some spotlights and it's like a curtain.
Seems like, maybe also Neverlet is keeping an eye on things from behind the scenes, maybe?
Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff and always just a little bit disappointed.
Fair. Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve
I really
deeper
need
into
to
the
catch up
hurricane
with
of events
the
and face the impending destruction
story.
foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Maybe over the weekend. Who knows?
I know.
Swirling depths. Very spoopy. Right. So, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial seawater. Neverlet barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the knave either. Whatever her end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only so much that we can say. Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come.
Yes, exactly. So be sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself when Act 5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So
Yep.
right?
Hey, question. Have we forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean Child? Yeah.
Where's Child?
We searched all over the fortress for him.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little longer. Not ideal, but it's fine.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But we saw Child appear
kinda
at the
blocking
end of the
them.
last version's Archon
Oh, well,
quest,
whatever.
so it probably won't be long
Yes,
until we
I'll
see him
move.
again.
Okay, good.
Okay.
But we really need to talk about Farina.
What?
She's confronted
Why?
with a because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis?
Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time. But knowing Farina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Once again, disappointed.
Oh,
No way.
come on, guys, have some faith.
Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence in Farina, let's learn a little more about this one-of-a-kind Archon.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? You must be stunned and at a loss for words. Understandable. It is I, after all, Fontaine's most beloved star, Farina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Oh my gosh, I love her outfit.
Yes. Oh, and her eyes, like each of them are different. She's got these little eyelashes and her hat.
Oh,
You know,
it's
it's-
amazing.
you'd expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd
The
have the
color
best
palette is
drip.
different between the
Oh,
chibi version and the
Ooh.
splash art.
Okay, you know what? It seems as if she's always dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's Fontaine's biggest celebrity for you. And speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat abilities.
Yay!
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Strike a pose!
Let the world come alive!
Interesting.
Whoa, that is
Wow.
so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I like the way she kind of like bows.
Very dramatic.
Yes!
Very much. It's like all of her moves are part of a performance.
Yes.
Totally. Also, look at her elemental burst. Her presence really fills the stage. Everyone else is just an extra. Wait, so the creatures that Farina summons, they look a lot like the Fontimer aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus, and they are all so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love them. Me too. Oh my gosh, no, the octopus is even wearing a hat! What a distinguished little gentleman!
Correction here, Sarah. They're a bit different from Fontimer aberrants. I would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Farina's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage her daily affairs.
Yes, exactly. So, Farina often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And those creatures are actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Aww.
And she even gave each member a name.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So you've got the maid, Mademoiselle Craboletta. They're the best.
The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran.
Ah, there he is.
And the conferencier, Gentilhomme Usher.
Oh.
And that last one is a stickler for propriety.
Oh, okay. So when Farina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, this is who she was referring to?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I didn't know it was so cute.
Exactly. Farina even makes him spew bubbles in her idle animation.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip. So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Yes, you got it.
Yay!
So, Farina is a Hydro Sword user.
Okay.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Sir Intendant Cheval
Wait,
Moran,
is her
and
short
Gentilhomme
supposed to be
Usher
white?
the
They're
stage.
supposed to be
I love
dark
it. It's
blue.
so cute. And, these salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Farina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow. Based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca alignment has an effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does.
Oh,
Farina's elemental
okay, I
skill
get it.
changes
All right.
depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa.
That's cool.
It's super cool. After Farina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party members.
Oh, nice.
Yes. The summons created by Farina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Farina is switched out. Farina's elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party member's HP increases or decreases, Farina will accumulate fanfare points. That's my trumpet.
Amazing.
So Farina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Farina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar. That healing skill might come in handy.
Yeah, for real. And due to her knowledge of deepwater aberrants, Farina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Always the secrets lurking in the depths.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Farina's summons is on the field, Farina gains the ability to walk on water.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that is so cool.
Yes.
Hey, I actually saw that Farina's outfit changes whenever she switches between Arca alignments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good eye. You're correct.
Thank you.
It does change. But, such is the charm of a celebrity, I suppose. Yes, so if you want to learn more about Farina, then be sure to accompany her on her story quest, the Animula Karaji chapter.
Like, it wasn't just my
amazing.
imagination. I was like wondering who,
Okay,
like,
so next up we have another old friend
Okay.
to introduce.
that's
She's
interesting.
now able to join the traveler's party with her
Is
trusted
the
companion,
dark or
Monsieur
white
Verite.
element new,
That's
or
right.
is that been
It's Charlotte! Yay!
with other characters?
Adorable.
So cute.
We've known Charlotte for a while now. The traveler met
Charlotte,
her during
yes.
the Summoner Summit event, which took them on an adventure all over Teyvat.
Yes, that's right. Charlotte's hard-hitting spirit and determination to uncover the truth really leave an impression, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Wriothesley? Though she didn't end up getting the interview that she wanted in the end, huh? But I don't think that will deter her. She'll always be in
Bit of an
search
oopsie
of
on
the
the
truth.
first code.
The
Which
world
one?
is her treasure chest,
Fixed it,
and
though.
only her
Okay.
camera can
No
determine its
worries.
contents and the truths they contain. Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos. In fact, many Fontanians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Oh, that's so cool. And Monsieur Verite is so cute. He even has his own little hat and tie.
I know! Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes, it really does. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh, let's do it.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged,
pom-pom.
you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
She uses her camera to attack. Okay.
Say cheese! Breaking news!
Whoa.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
really like moving around.
Yes! Honestly, it's just what you'd expect of a reporter for the Steambird. Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and
makes
then, like,
sense.
what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's always on the move.
Who's on the march? Exactly. Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life, and that includes
So she's
combat.
a
With her
callus
trusty
user?
companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
Yes.
Honestly, I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon.
Same.
The more you know, I guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Wow.
Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents instead. Now her elemental burst creates a news flash field that continuously restores HP to party members within its range. Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert at adapting her methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus. Now, that is not all. There is more. During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens. When Charlotte activates the Zoom Lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First-Person Shutter.
Oh my gosh, that's
When you
amazing.
hold her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode instead.
That is so cool.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
That is super rad. And, you know, I have a feeling some super cool pictures are going to come out of that.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the Zoom Lens and how to use it during the event overview portion.
So,
Zoom
Farina and
lens.
Charlotte will both be featured in version 4.2 Event Wishes.
Ooh.
In the
Okay.
first half of version 4.2, we'll have Event Wishes showcasing Farina and Baiju. During this time, Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Huge boost.
Huge boost. A new 5-star sword, Splendor of Tranquil Waters, will be featured in the weapon event banner.
So,
Huge sword.
that's-
And in the second half of version 4.2, we'll
Oh,
have reruns
okay.
for Sino and Ayato. Okay, let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Farina's itinerary. It looks like
So the
she's
two Hoyoverse games
investigating
having a
something.
camera-related
Oh, there's
event.
even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Yep.
Okay, I will. It says, strange rumblings have been heard in the
Been saving for
depths
so
of
long.
Fontaine's water.
I mean, I should probably have way more Primo Gems, but I've been lazy.
It's here
to do
already?
the dailies.
Oh.
Look at that!
Wait.
Oh.
Well.
All devouring
It looks like
narwhals.
it's in a sea of pink and blue stars. It's so pretty.
Oh, I remember this well. I recognize this well.
Yeah, I see it in
Isn't
PGR all the
this
time.
The whale that the traveler saw in Child's vision at the end of the version 4.1 Archon quest?
Yep, it's the same one. After ravaging its way through the primordial sea, this otherworldly creature has at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Ooh, it's real big. It feels like it might even burst straight through the screen.
Oh, I hope not. I get
yeah,
this
Clarine.
feeling that this isn't the type
Sure,
of
you want them
opponent
all?
that we can
Yeah.
just brute force our way through, you know?
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks from all directions. Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh boy. Okay. So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar. What's that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So if you can find a way to capitalize on that anger, perhaps you'll also find its weaknesses.
Oh, okay. Wait, is somebody being eaten? Is it even possible to survive something like that?
I guess here it is.
Ooh.
This is an entirely different space, it looks like. And there's a new enemy here with a massive sword. Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale? Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All truths will be
Basically, the
revealed
repel quest from Monster
in
Hunter.
version 4.2.
Well said. Oh man, this boss looks really, really tough. What happens if we, for some reason, can't defeat it?
Ooh.
Okay, this update actually helps with that problem. Starting from 4.2, an option will appear on the challenge failed screen to lower the difficulty
Lower
of the boss
difficulty.
if travelers are
You
struggling
don't
to defeat
need
them
to
during
lower
the main
the
quest.
difficulty.
Hopefully, this provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
Oh, I love that. Now we don't need to worry about getting stuck while trying to advance the main story.
Totally.
Hey, that was a lot of information, wasn't it? Can we take a short little break while we have a look at the second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, just in
Let's
time
do it.
because there's an ad about to start. NTQP2K EJM2H NT2 APEJ MUH. Right. Tag is HSR, by the way. Yep, I know. It's because we came from the Honkai Star Rail stream and we just finished the... Not gonna go to Discord 4 or 3 codes. Yeah. I have them all here. I can put them down again. Give me a sec.
Hello, travelers. Welcome
This
back
is
to the
the
version
Honkai
4.2
Star Rail
special program.
codes.
Hello.
And then
Hello,
once
hello.
the
Yay! So, we've
once
introduced
we get
new
the third
characters,
code
new plot
for
lines, and
Genshin,
a new
I
boss.
will add it.
But I hope
here
you're
again.
still eager
So
for
that's
new
Honkai
content,
Star Rail.
travelers, because there's
HSR.
still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Farina's itinerary. Okay, aside from investigating
around
crises,
Fontaine.
it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
I certainly.
New area.
Well, maybe she's just using it as an excuse to scout out a place for one of her tea parties.
Oh.
Farina and excuses. Typical. Hey, it seems like the places Farina has chosen to visit this time feature some peculiar landscapes.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Farina is in Aranea's forest on the east side of Fontaine. And that's right behind the Opera House.
What a cool place! Although, it does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are definitely
Right.
not what they seem here. For example,
Oh, which
strange
reminds me,
things have been happening with
apparently
the
there's
water
gonna
waves
be
around
some
Loch
news
As
about
you can see, a strong windstorm has gathered around the vortex
Xeno's Zone
rising
Zero
from the middle
tomorrow.
of the lake. It's almost
So-
like it's preventing certain things
You
from
know,
getting
we were
closer
joking
and
yesterday about there
forcibly pushing
being
other
like
things
3 streams on like
And
one day.
take a look at this. The foggy
Technically-
forest path.
That fog is really thick. Yeah.
That's what they call it, the foggy forest
We might
path.
have 3
What about
streams
this
in
area?
24
The
hours.
Weeping Willow
So
of the Lake.
Ooh, it looks all withered and the water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see that? Yeah.
Exactly. It seems like Verena also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate, and what did she find? A number of contaminated bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus. Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination cores from the bacterial mats.
There's a
Pretty
date.
cool.
Yep.
In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles, or perhaps even powering
11-4,
certain objects.
12
We'll leave that for you
noon.
to discover.
Ooh.
To learn more about the story
Oh, wait,
behind
is
the new
that-
Arrhenius
Yeah, I'm
Forest
assuming
region,
that's
be
12
sure to
noon.
check out the version 4.2 world quest
that's
called
tomorrow.
The Wild Fairy
Yay.
of Arrhenius. I'll give you a hint. Melazines are involved.
What? Melazines? Really?
Melazines.
Oh,
Wait,
then
what?
it would
Melusine?
certainly be a world quest that you won't want to skip.
To the south of Arrhenius Forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Ooh. Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Farina's itinerary, so let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out. Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea. I know. And
that's a
after
pretty big
unlocking
tower.
4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us. Oh, amazing! Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters. Yes, I want answers. I also we all want answers. I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea. It seems like there's a very important and very ancient story behind it all.
That is very right. New stories are always unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new regions in this update. The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in other places. where destinies
Hydrotopa.
intersect.
Oh, destinies!
Destinies! In certain underwater cave, a new life form is waking up. It has greater and more diverse powers of transformation while in combat. So don't let your guard down, travelers.
Yes. And some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long they've been abandoned. So, in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croix's adventure questline that was introduced over the last 2 versions. And there might even be an unexpected surprise waiting at the end. What? A surprise! I can't wait to see what it is. Same. All right, there's a lot to discover in the new areas of the map, but Farina's itinerary doesn't stop there. Oh, wait. It looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subjects. Aw.
Farina is
Wow.
pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an appearance at the events taking place in Fontaine.
Speaking of, let's move on to the event portion. All right. The Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted a commission to investigate the rumors of water imps near Arrhenius Island. Ooh, another investigation? I know. Oh, and Fremine seems to be involved. That little clockwork penguin next to him must be one of his other companions. But it doesn't look like Pear. Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults would use the story to keep children away from the shore. As the story goes, Children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Ooh, yeah, for real. Well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this little penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Wait, hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event. As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I
Pretty
love that.
cool. As our journey progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
Oh no,
And,
echoing conch
you know,
again.
What happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding. Of course, the clockwork penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Oh, that's cute.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next item on the itinerary is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Cool.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh, and speaking of fun, guys, I think I recognize some familiar faces. Bongo Head, it's time to shine!
Yay! Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici. This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi, adjusting their movement to target different enemies. And don't forget to use marvelous gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. Actually, I have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends. It's the note, some unfolding. While they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time, the team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So, they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game. Thanks, devs.
Yeah, thanks.
They're starting to feel the pressure from.
Let's take a look at
You
what
know
else
what? That's
Furu's
them
itinerary has
feeling
in
pressure from
store.
Honkai Star Rail.
It's the graph adversarial technology.
Doesn't Honkai Star Rail
experiment
some of
log.
the events
I'm more
that
than ready to fight
do
some adversaries.
are
Let
basically
me at
permanent,
'em.
and it feels like
I wish
that's
I could,
the Genshin
but it
devs
doesn't
feeling
actually
pressure.
involve fighting. A researcher obsessed
Because
with
of,
graph
Honkai
adversarial
Star Rail.
technology has made great contributions to the study of counter-criminal image recognition. She believes that her research can help her achieve great success. But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field samples that she needs.
I'm guessing this is where the traveler comes in.
Okay, you're not wrong. But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply
Well, now it's
submit
a zoom
photographs of
lens.
5 different sample types that match the characteristic that's given on each day.
Sounds simple enough.
You can also exchange these samples with your friends. You might be able to find useful references for the samples that you need to collect in the Adventure Archive. At the end of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline.
Ooh.
That's right. It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, how fun.
To use it, just equip the camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it in domains.
Ooh.
Double whoa. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I bet travelers will be able to capture some amazing moments in co-op mode too.
And even if you miss the chance to participate in the event, there's no need to worry. Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom lens after the event ends. Sweet.
It seems like Farina has also learned of the existence of a domain shrouded in mist.
Misty Dungeon.
Travelers who master the leyline features and put together the strongest party will be able to easily beat their opponents.
Now, less experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either. Using trial characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the leyline are also great ways to come out on top.
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the final challenge. Also, the Leyline Overflow event will return at the end of version 4.2. Now might be the perfect time to start building your parties. Hopefully, you're all excited for the fabulous events that version 4.2 has in store, but there are still more surprises to share.
Yay!
Let's get into them.
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today.
Oh boy.
See you in a bit.
Okay.
Third code, I'm assuming. Yep. 1996 KJNE2 LVM. Alright, there we go. So that's all 3 codes for Genshin. Let's put that here. There we go. Alright, and those are the 3 codes for Genshin. Yeah, gotta... until... Oh, this is these codes are valid until the Zenless Zone Zero announcement starts. Interesting.
Welcome back, travelers! Okay, I just took a look at Lady Farina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end.
Aww, I know.
So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first up is the Quick Challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally. True.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the adventure handbook. All weekly bosses will be available to challenge, except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah, now we don't have to wait to advance the story before we can level up a new character's talents and skills.
That's good.
Exactly. Also, we're introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG. In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added. There will also be an Accelerate Duel feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience. Pretty cool stuff. After the version 4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available. Use them to show off your strongest deck or take inspiration from other travelers.
That's cool.
That's awesome. And, you know, since the number of card combinations just keeps increasing, the number of decks a player can save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Doubled.
Double.
I don't.
Double. And
I
in
don't do
addition,
the
both the
TCG,
maximum number of starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Doubled again.
Double again.
The developers have also made a number of optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
Ooh, and in addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG, returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project team. May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah. Plus, a new story keep privilege has also been added so that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events. Ooh, ooh.
Amazing. Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa, nice. And hopefully, travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
The update has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome.
Okay, great. Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Oh,
I know.
And yeah, pretty much the
There's
same
so much
from
exciting stuff
Genshin.
happening, and I
No
know
free
personally,
temple.
aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the Fun Guy event.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea of the combat camera, but for me and Monsieur Novelette, we are here for the melazines.
Well, this has been so much fun with both of you. I'm really grateful we could all be here today together. And honestly, I'm just really glad that we're gonna get to see how all these mysteries unfold. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll have a nice ending in 4.2. We'll have to see. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game. Bye. Toodaloo.
All right, there you go. Your audience gotta adjust this. November 8th. November 8th. That is Wednesday. All right. Okay. Nothing else happening? Nope. That's it. Yep. That is it. And I guess we'll also take a look at this. So tomorrow, apparently, November 4, gonna be getting some news on Zenless Zone Zero. So we'll see. Now, where will it be? I don't know. We'll keep my eyes peeled. I'll definitely be on, like, since it is a weekend, Saturday, I will be on stream tomorrow while waiting for this. So looking forward to that. But gonna have to wait. No idea when that's gonna come through, so yeah, there's no other details aside from a date, so we'll see. We'll see what that is. Maybe closed beta announcement, or I don't know. I'm hoping I get the chance to get my hands on the game, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh well. Okay, so that's done. Now, we'll go back to Honkai Star Rail. Well, actually, okay, that's done. Or I might switch over to Snowbreak to start the new event. So we'll probably do that. But I kind of do want to restart the stream real quick. Reason for that is for saving the VOD. So give me a sec, chat. I'll just be preparing. And then we'll be heading over to... I put that. There it is. Wait, Snowbreak. Vacate. Summer holiday. Summer holiday in November. So yeah, I'll be right back real quick, chat. Don't go anywhere. I mean, sure, if you want to go somewhere, fine. But we'll be switching to Snowbreak. I'm just going to restart the stream, alright? I'll be right back. Maybe like about a minute or two, alright? Okay, here we go. Later, I'll be back.